one who knows how. Desire alone is not enough. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost. Autobots, roll out! We cannot let the humans pay for our mistakes. Autobots! Reap the whirlwind! One shall stand, one shall fall.
Cool, there we go, and I think everybody can hear me. I've just checked, it's looking like it's working. I'm joined with Yanis and Fabian. Hi, both of you.
Hello
guys.
everyone. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us one more time.
Cool. We hear you. Good, that's good. I'm going to read out some shout-outs on Twitch then. So some people have noticed we had a different wallpaper. Maybe I put the wrong one on by accident, maybe. We'll see. Shout out to Soldier. He's in the Twitch chat. Lord Dragear, hello to you. It's been a while since I've seen you on Twitch. Hello. Dania2_0. Grey Malian, hello to you. And I've got Jetfire Ross, who is on Twitch as well. Hello to you. Who else have you got,
today,
Fabian?
joining us on YouTube, shout out to Dragomons, Kill Cannon, Tavish Tiger, OS73, Penny Lancaster, Cornel Bensick, The Professional Husky, Chris Lewis, hello to Zay, Darak, Butoska, Brian, Leonard, William Edward Hackman, Chris Momack, Deadpool, Xiled Emo, a lot of people on YouTube. Hello to Lefteris Kofas, Action Whale, Light Dragon 88, Michael Rabbi, Metabear, Heroes. Oh my god, so many people. Time to Destroy. Yeah, Game and Toys Plays, Mech Assassin, LG Gav. Hello to you guys. And Sonic Ball.
I think the one that sticks out to me, Fabian, is Vixen, who says on YouTube, "Hi Dale and Yanis, boo Fabian." So
Oops.
I'm not sure what you've done.
What have you done, Fabian?
Cool. Yanis, are you covering Facebook?
I'll let you do it. I'm still fixing some things.
Facebook's the only one I don't have up, so I'm gonna do.
It's okay. Facebook.
Okay,
Sorry.
sorry.
To Facebook. So, hello, Gregory Stewart Pettigrew, Vincenzo Vituli, Danny Lim, Gino Goblo Rojas, Victor Alzamora Cano Alva, and the Russian, and a kind of Cyrillic name which I can't pronounce. Hello, everyone from Facebook.
Cool. So lots to get through today. We've got 2 brand new bots. We've got a combiner release on the horizon, and we've got Titans coming. How much are we showing today, and what are we showing today?
We're gonna be showing the combiners and the bots. Don't think we're gonna show the Titans. Maybe a little bit. I don't know, but yeah, like because the other 2 are kind of more ready and their abilities are ready to have been tested, so we can show them. But the rest are still in development, so we can show a lot of details about the new Titans.
Cool. One question for you, Yanis. Someone's asking, when are they gonna get the wallpaper? The new wallpaper.
Probably when it's ready. The moment that was kind of like a work in progress. It will be coming into the release. It's hopefully gonna come in next week, and then you will be able to see it, and you will probably be able to release it also for the public to download.
Cool. So this weekend's event, since we haven't got Hyro, I will take this. It is called Total System Failure, and this weekend it is a total. Why am I reading Total System Failure, Chris?
This weekend is a total system
failure, Chris.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. We've got 125 prestiges. It is 10k a prestige, I'd like to say. And we've got all those rewards.
Yeah.
So Yanis mentioned the G1 special class power cores last stream. Harrow's actually whipped them up and put them into this event, which is super cool. We've got 5-star shards, even more than we used to, even more 5-star shards. Normally we have 750. This one is 1,250, so that is pretty nice as well. Lots of rewards, so much. So if you want to tap into the G1 special class power core chip for me, Fabian, this is our new reward this weekend. You'll be able to get a silver, gold, or G metal G1 special class power core. So that is pretty cool. So 125 prestiges, 1.225 million. Should be quite a fun event, and lots of total spark crystals, tons of it.
So the idea for the G1 special is it will only contain G1 cores for the special class. So it's one way for, I guess, to target for people that want specific, I'm chasing for a special board or a gunner board or a playing board. It's as close as you can get at the moment of actually giving you the closer option to what you want to get.
Yeah, Demon Rage 30 says, I'm ready to spend 5-star shards for the 5-star Titan. That's a long time.
You're gonna wait a long time. You might want to spend it from something else.
That laugh, Yanis, makes me think it's going to be at least a year until they will be able to buy it for shards. It's going to be a long time.
Don't even know when the event's gonna come, so I can't even no idea when it's gonna be through the shard system.
Cool. On to a question then that Sunstreaker Wazza. I was going to ask this question, but he's asking it for me. Will we have enough use for Prime Core shards and 5-star shards other than a 5-star Titan part, and what will it be? So I guess the question is, what is to come for Prime Core shards, and are we ever going to do anything with 5-star shards?
I mean, 5-star shards, you get new 5-star bots.
Is that always going to be it? Is it always just going to be tied to bots?
Yeah. Or combiners or Titans sometimes, but yeah, its main functionality is to get 5-star. But if you have so many that you don't know what to do to them, well, sorry. But no, the main user for them will always be to get new characters or upgrading your combiners or Titans.
Yeah, I think why Wazza is asking this is because players are kind of concerned that we give away too many 5-star shards at the moment, so they think something is definitely coming for
They get more 5-star bots. If you don't have, but yeah, like maybe we need to reduce the number of 5-star shards we gave out.
Maybe.
Who knows? Maybe.
And Prime Core shards. What's coming for that?
Nothing to announce right now.
Okay. That is good enough. At least something is coming, but we just don't know. Will we see specific bot cores events like this? Obviously, Hyro is not here to answer that, so. Which one of you wants to take that? Will we see this again, potentially?
What, specific G1?
Yeah, maybe next time for Warriors or something.
I mean, yes, but I don't know what the plan exactly is, but probably will be maybe even in bundles that people can actually buy them or something, but I can't really speak about what Hyro has in store for them, but I'm pretty sure that he's going to use them elsewhere.
Cool. Loki says HQ18 next saga.
HQ18 next saga? No.
No, probably not. Or if it comes, comes right at the end of it. But no, I think we just try to finalize the combiners and the Titans, and then we can just switch all of us working on HQ18. It's already kind of had an early start on the design, but still so much balancing to do that probably won't be that quickly.
Cool. The professional Husky is asking, I know this might be a hard question to answer, but will you get rid of the building cooldown if you add any more HQs? Because if not, HQ18 has to be the last level. What? I'm not sure why it's saying it last level. I think it's more catch-up getting there. It's going to take ages to get there.
Yeah, or maybe there's a concern that, going from HQ16 to 17, it's already a lot of time, and you can't imagine having more of that, more time going from 17 to 18. We haven't had a look at it, but there is definitely some. It's not going to be longer than it actually is. It might be the same duration.
Yeah, I mean, 16 and 17 probably had the same duration as far as I remember.
Yeah,
I don't think we increased it. so it probably could stay the same. Also, like through Battle Pass, have been so many like building skips that a lot of people can probably. I mean, there've been like 6 seasons, so they can already like fast forward like 6 buildings. So yeah.
I can't remember exactly how it is for 17, 16, 17, 14 days, I think, or
Yeah.
21. And we decided it's like it can't be longer than that. It would be it's a bit ridiculous.
Cool. Just scanning for questions. Sorry if we was going straight into dialogue. I'm not sure if we're doing dialogue this week. Fabian wants to because he's smiling about it, so I think he wants to do dialogue.
We can do dialogue. Let's do dialogue.
Cool.
Everybody's favorite moment.
Get your questions in, and then we'll do dialogue, and then we'll go through some more questions. But we do have a lot to go through today.
Trailbreaker, report. What's going on out there?
Nothing good, Star Saber. The Enigma's being knobbed and sounded into flag space by Zori.
And what's worse, Starscream appears to be pulling the strings. Him and Blowpipe.
Sawtooth, this is Rodimus. Stand down, our specialist gets there.
Specialist? Rodimus, are you receiving me? Rodimus?
Something's jamming our comms, Smokescreen. Probably Starscream's doing.
Dunno. It looks like this wasn't in the script either. I'm guessing a last-minute rewrite by the author.
Look, we have to find a way to get the Enigma of combination. Whatever Starscream's long game is, one thing I do know, it won't be to our benefit.
At least Hound's back with us. I managed to undo Mindwipe's cerebral tinkering.
Oh, my head!
Specialist my aft. What kind of specialist can help us out of this mess?
Well, when you're founding member of Cybertron's elite engineering guild, you know a trick or two.
Bulkhead!
A chronoprobe should be able to look onto the temporal coordinates of the Enigma and shunt it right back into phase.
What they say?
He's going fishing. Only trouble is, the Enigma is active. Who knows what'll happen if we yank it back into Synchronous time and space.
Yeah, that does make things trickier. I was reading the question in the chat and I don't know why. Anyway, we'll blow up the bridge when we come to it.
How comforting.
In the meantime, Wheeljack, what I need is spare parts. Won't take us long to whittle probe.
Good.
Because it looks like the consent for a specialist too.
What? No, not him.
Da, da, da.
Guess who it is?
Guess what it is? I guess it's the other pair.
Cool, so lots of questions about the new combiners. We said they'd come at this point, this saga. When are
First
they
of all,
coming?
we should, like, there will be questions and time for that when we actually solve the combiners. I think priority is to go through the bots. So if people have questions about combiners, they will come when we actually saw them later on in the stream.
Cool.
But yeah, let's just move in and solve the bots, so I have more time for
Sure.
the combiners later. Because they are the main stars of these weeks.
The main stars.
Cool. So we showed them last time, but I believe we showed only the way they looked. So we can have a look at the ability now. So you can see it like here, it's bulkhead, 4-star, level 65. So you can see his stats as well. You can see the warrior, and his ability is called Inhibitor Charge. So you put a shield that blocks 80% of damage for 11.4 seconds. So that's quite usual for like warriors. They usually put a shield because they rush in the front, so they're more prone to damage. So you rush in the combat dealing approximately 2,192 damage to buildings and walls along the way. Nearby enemies are slowed down by 66% for the duration of the effects. So that is their attack speed. So that's him. We can probably show it back.
Cool. If you've got any questions about the bots, get them in the chat, because we'll prioritize those questions. Majestic Marilyn says, wow, only 307 DPS at level 65. That seems low.
It is a warrior. Usually warriors have lower DPS to compensate for their high health. Yeah.
And all the resistances and stuff like that to damage.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're more kind of tank-based bots, so that's why their DPS is lower.
Cool. So, Yanis, people are asking this question about Breakdown Prime.
Oh, funny that, because I had chat with Hasbro like half an hour ago about this.
Okay.
Like, according to us and Hasbro, like, it is breakdown from the Prime universe, and that's totally fine. Like, and that's okay. We have done this before with Armada Megatron. That's how it is in the game. And we have, of course, like, you know, Megatron BBW for Beast Wars. But then when you try to do, like, you know, people were saying, why don't you call it TFP or something like that? Then it becomes like you need to get permission for Hasbro how to shorten like continuity. So Breakdown Prime is fine. He's not a Prime. He's from the Prime universe. So we could have said the Prime Breakdown, but it's what it is, and I think it's okay both for us and for Hasbro. So here it comes from the official voice of Hasbro. So sorry.
Cool. Are Bulkhead and Breakdown Prime in 3 and 4 star, or only in 4 star? No, they come in all the variants but a 5 star.
What?
Not a 1 star, sorry.
So they're coming
2, 3, and
3,
4.
and 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. No 5-star yet.
Not yet. Mecha is asking, what calls do you recommend using with the new bots?
I mean, as warriors, you probably best choice is to add more damage, so protection. There's a lot of them, like from the extra shield, the damage, extra health, or damage reduction from a lot of sources. So I can't remember how it's called. Like, so there's a lot of warrior-based cores that probably gonna be the best for them because that's what they use. As for combat bots, again, you could actually either give him something that enhances his DPS, or you can just give him one of the two shields that makes him even more like resistance to damage. So take your pick.
Cool.
Yeah, you can see the freezing there.
Yeah, because we had I'm sure we released a bot, I can't remember his name now, where he charges and then if you destroy it while it's already like frozen like that, it does damage. I forgot who.
Is it Brainstorm? I think it's Brainstorm, but that's...
No, so we're talking about, I don't think it's charts. If it's talking about the freezing something.
Yeah,
it was a plane, right?
It was, yeah, and it did exactly the same with this, but when it destroyed, it then exploded other things.
Skyhawk, right?
I think it was quite a new
For the
bot. I think it
Decepticon.
was this year.
Well, this is a problem with having 200 characters.
I
in
know,
the game.
there's so many. But my point is when they're frozen, they don't explode or anything doesn't happen when you kill them when that effect is on. Cool. And obviously it looks like ice, and we're going to get comments. Is this considered neutral damage? Because it's not an element, is it? It's not ice, even though it does look like ice.
Well, at the moment we don't have any protection versus ice, so at the moment no, there's no elemental that can be covered from like damage resistance or damage anything, so it is quite a neutral damage.
Cool.
If we're gonna expand in the future, like could be. But we need more troops that actually do that kind of damage to make it worth actually developing something interesting and cool with that.
Yeah, because it's very little ice damage, like ice bot.
Be nice to start doing elemental, like do a fire attack on ice, makes extra damage because
Oh,
it
that'd be
melts
cool.
the ice.
Or it just melts.
That would be
Or-
amazing.
Or you do like electricity, then you do a wind attack, and then it just enhances the damage. Who knows?
That
But-
sounds good.
Put all the knowledge you have from, like, I don't know, Naruto into this.
Cool.
Gaihawk, yeah. People are having Gaihawk a brainstorm.
Culture.
I think brainstorm though just does an effect which is not the same one.
No, yeah, it's the same effect, but it's not ice. I think
Yeah.
it's I don't remember. It's sound. I think.
I think it.
Weirdly,
Yeah,
it's called Sonic Rush or
because
something
it's
like
similar
Ah,
to Goldbug.
Goldbug, that's the one
yeah,
I was on about. Yeah, it charges and
Yeah.
it does the same effect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. So these are the new bots. The 200th pair of bots in the game. We actually officially hit like the 100th pair. So yeah, that's a lot of characters and still lots of them to do for people according to people requests. So hopefully we can actually get up to 300 at some point. Yeah, it was
Wow.
a cool milestone for us, like milestone to actually do 200 bots. Hasbro was telling us like we need to send you a poster with all the characters that you actually release in the game, which probably is more than 200 if you include all the Titans combiners, combat bots. Yeah, it's probably looking around already 300 or something characters. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Wow.
Somebody's asking a question. Just going to take it. How will the
Sure.
game be balanced when 4-star combiner will not be able to stand against the HQ18 defenses? So yeah, this is something we're kind of like aware of. Like combiner right now kind of like die very quickly, and it's just going to make matters worse when HQ18 is coming. So there is we haven't done anything yet, but we are conscious of this problem, and we determined to just like have a look into it and potentially make combiner a little bit stronger so they don't become irrelevant when HQ18 comes around.
Is that going to
Yeah,
be
it's
same
just-
for bots as well, that players think need a kind of a buff right now? Because when HQ18 comes along, it's going to be even worse for those as well. So does it go? Is it just both ways? So everything's just going to have a full review once.
Not
yeah,
everything.
Not
I
everything,
mean,
but nearly everything is we're
Yeah.
gonna have a look at a lot of stuff, which is why HQ18 will still take time, because it's not just a matter of like what the new health of the buildings is gonna be and other things. It's just how do you attack it and what will all your bots be doing against that. We can balance based on the high top tier level of bots, but that means that we need to probably do some help on some of the other bots in some way or form. But that will be where all the balancing and all the extra time is gonna be involved for HQ18. Will be
Cool. So we've just finished a new season. We've actually not put any information out about the next season Battle Pass skins. Do we actually have anything to show of that?
we can probably show that. I'll get you the images and you can just reveal it.
Cool. Yeah, because I kind of
Uh,
forgot that today is our last stream, and then in 2 weeks.
We keep forgetting to do that, which is pretty
Yeah,
sad
we're
considering
bad.
some of the skins are really good. I mean, make sure that is the correct ones.
Let's see what other questions we've got. Give Shockwave his alt mode. He's the only one that doesn't transforms, and it drives me crazy. Is there a reason Shockwave doesn't transform?
there is no plan on having Shockwave transform at the moment.
No, I mean there used to be two bots that didn't transform, or
Yeah.
three. It used to be Plaster and Sourwave didn't transform either. Don't know why that was they decided. Was it because their forms probably didn't have the movement? Because it kind of was meant to be stationary, and they just didn't want to, I guess, back then. Because I guess there was a game. The characters were released when the game released, even in soft launch. So the original batch of characters, maybe they were thinking like it would be weird if Shockwave, transforms into a gun and just stays there. Because all the other things were vehicles back then. So that's probably why they chose not to transform them. But I don't know exactly the reason behind this. It was a bit even before my era, so no idea.
Will combat bots get level 11 or higher?
Don't know. We'll
Don't
probably
know
have to
yet,
see
but I'm kind
that.
of concerned the combat minions are going to be a little bit short on health with HQ18, so that's something we might have
Yeah,
a
like
look at.
the problem becomes, I guess, with the other things. If you make them stronger, then it does make everything much so easier because already some of their bonuses are too good. So I think, yeah, if we need to do something, we might need to do something for the minions instead
Yeah.
of just. And even if in that case, it might be something that introduce a new Titan perk or something that gives them extra health or something like that.
Cool. Crusher737 says he loves the new look for the level HQ18. So yeah, we are putting out images every week in the newsletter, and people are loving the designs, which is really good. I think one player mentioned, when are we planning the next Ability 11? We did mention that it would come probably before HQ18. Is that still the ETA on that?
On the next battle ability level?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, right now we really focused on like combiners and titans, getting them over the line. Definitely, HQ18 is going to come next. Yeah, potentially we can slot some ability level 11 in between. But
Cool.
yeah.
Good to hear. Lots of HQ18 questions coming in. Obviously, we don't have all the answers just yet. Yanis, what's the minimum player level going to be for HQ18? Has that been decided, or is this still
Player level?
Yeah.
No, I can't really haven't decided that. So I'm not gonna say anything and be wrong about it. But yeah.
Cool. I am Warpath's asking, any new defences, any new buildings for HQ18?
Probably not. No. We do, yeah, no, we won't. It's getting a little bit cramped, to be honest, and there's already a lot of defenses going on. So I don't think there's going to be anything new as in the new building, like the same way we introduced the multi-defense system in the past. So there won't be anything like that. Might be some new cores, we'll see, but yeah, to modify the behavior of like buildings already existing.
Cool.
Yeah, there's gonna be new cores. There's gonna be some extra functionality based on the Titans, but not new defense on the first wave for sure.
And I guess the Titan Tech tree is going to get more perks as well, because people are nearly finishing that.
Eventually, yes. I mean, there's at the moment like people can go and like input. I guess there's still a lot of skills to assign,
Yeah.
but yeah, like we have a plan to put some more in the future.
Will you add an additional building of one already existing? I guess that's back to your previous answer, Fabian. It is getting a bit crowded now, so it's doubtful we'll see any more new buildings.
Yeah, so there's gonna be new effects and new cores. So it's gonna be kind of like new way of defending, but on the building you already have.
Cool. Will we see more mines or outposts? 2 combiner outposts?
I mean, this is just like how many new buildings or the number of buildings we're gonna have.
Yeah.
Like we're not in position to reveal any about this. Like because anyway we're gonna like HK18 is not gonna have all the buildings upgraded straight away. Like we're not in position to start saying you're gonna have more outputs or more combiner outputs. My feeling is we're not gonna have a second combiner outpost ever. But as for more troops, I don't know. It is possible, but nothing we can reveal at the moment.
Cool.
Because we still have not figured it out.
QS73 says player versus player mini battles or player challenges would be awesome. Could this be worked into the game to increase engagement? What do you think about that?
I mean, a lot of people are complaining that there's too much engagement going on, so not at the plan to do anything else at the moment. But like, yeah, I think like our main focus after HQ18 is improving alliances and alliance wars. But I don't have any plan to make a new game mode because already a lot of players saying there's too much content and there's too much burn down going on for all the stuff we have going on.
I think it's more just seeing somebody in your alliance and then just attacking them, I guess. Maybe just like a friendly battle. Something
That's a
like that.
bit different, but yeah, like we don't have the tech and not priority at the moment.
Oh, Jeffrey Mayfield says there's currently a lot to do in the game. Please don't add more. There we go. Iron Warpath says, will we see our other Titans on the lower right of the map since our other one is in the upper right? I guess it's just... No, I don't think nothing changes once you get a different Titan. It will just be in the same...
You change them.
Yeah.
Replace one Titan with the other.
Cool.
We might be, I don't know.
Still have lots of questions on HQ18. I'm sorry that we can't give you all the information. I guess in our next stream...
It's too early. I think it's I said, like, it's a bit early. We should probably show some stuff about combiners and, you know, because HQ18 is, like, that's why we are vague, because we're already kind of, like, you know, working on it. So we can't really just start revealing things we don't even know. But yeah, like, just trying to get you some stuff
Cool.
in the meantime.
At grind time, speaking of having 200 plus characters, can we get more research slots?
We just gave you another one.
We knew it would come, Yanis. We knew it would come.
I mean, no, not at the moment.
Cool. Alright, should we show the new combiners? Because we do have a few questions pending on these, and I think players are actually really excited to see these, for sure.
Yeah, it's okay to show the abilities and everything, right, Fabian?
Yeah.
I need to find out where you guys are. So I gotta share my screen. Too many windows going on. Cool.
This is where you show HQ18 by mistake or something.
And you probably wouldn't be able to tell, but cool. So you might need to reposition in this.
Oh, do I need to reposition? It's. I think you could just make the window bigger. If you make it full screen on your side, it'll be okay.
1 sec. Hide this one. Should be okay.
There you go. Yeah, that's fine.
Hide the little thing. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. Okay, so the new combiners. So let's go into the combiner lab.
Yeah, there is a little bit of lag on this because it is doing it through Unity, but you'll see the combiners.
Wait. Let's do this properly.
Okay.
Because there's a way to do it to optimize for video clip. So hopefully this will be
better. That is better. Yes, that is way better.
Cool. So cool. So that's Skyrain.
Wow. That's amazing.
It looks very cool, yeah.
Will this combiner ever become a 5-star in the future?
Will any other combiner become a 5-star?
Well, players seem to think something is going to be a 5-star combiner very soon. I'm not sure where they're getting that information from.
No.
That's cool. So if you've got any questions on the new combiners, do get them in. I think the biggest question is, when are they coming, Yanis?
The plan is they're coming next week, but that might change if we're gonna have any problems with the rollout of the new version, because it unfortunately does require a new version update for them to come. So maybe next week, maybe not.
Light Dragon says, I just want to know their abilities. Are we able to see some abilities without damage numbers being locked in, because obviously they will change?
I think we're okay to show abilities and stuff, right?
Yeah, we are.
So,
I mean, the damage number are in the ballpark.
Okay.
But so it's kind of like, it's going to be around there. But
we can probably show them in battle too. So the 3-star, one of the 3-star abilities is a Wind Rush. which you rush into combat dealing some damage to your final target, leaves behind whirlpools along the way, dealing damage over time to the enemies. If a whirlpool affected building is destroyed, it will explode, slowing down nearby foes for 10 seconds. Then you have typhoons, fire typhoon of 3 tornadoes, dealing a total of damage over a large area. And the 4-star ability Maelstrom covers a very large area, dealing an average of 5,000, something damage. Like as I said, these values might change over 5 seconds, 6 times more damage to walls. And we can take it
For a
and
spin.
demonstrate it for a spin. And then I'll change and so Galvatronus too afterwards.
So tornadoes, is that electrical? Players love to know.
I think it's wind.
It's wind.
Wind. Which is electrical, I think.
No.
No.
We
It's
have
a different
another one.
It's another element.
Wind.
Cool. So the first attack is every other combiner attack is kind of positioning. As you say, big range. Rathasin does damage and does like damage over time as you like pass over. And you meant to like if you were to go and destroy it, then this will just freeze targets around.
Wow. Well, there's going to be obviously no event for players to get the 4-star. They're just going to have to get the bots, aren't they?
It's just bots. Like
Okay.
you might, I mean, it's if you have all the 4-star bots, then you have the 4-star. That's all you need. So that's a 4-star ability, which is a lot of area damage, bigger than I expected. So
the 4-star ability right now, the idea would be to keep the same area, but obviously it's not going to be 5,400 damage. It's going to be probably a lot less.
yeah, it needs some balancing
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Because it pretty much destroys a lot of the base.
It destroys everything.
Very strong. Playtesters have actually been playing with these. Obviously, we didn't put them out for testing, but they found them and they like, wow, these are amazing.
Yeah,
But
it needs to be balanced. It needs to be balanced for sure. But yeah, so that's the combiners. The rest of the bots, you guys know about it. We are working on them still, so some of the damage values we're gonna go allowed. But yeah, like a lot of the like first abilities, positioning. Then you have a big AOE attack, and then you also have another like more localized attack. So they're pretty good at the moment, but we still need to work on them for next week. So let me change and so Galvatronus. If I don't know if there's any questions.
People were saying we want to see Galvatronus with the right legs.
Yes, because we have not actually saw them correctly.
The GIMP says Autobots have an advantage with the new combiner. All the bots have been out for much longer than Acid Storm.
There's one bot with the difference, I guess. That is kind of a bit unfortunate, but that's how it is. I guess we couldn't find another you don't have that many combiners, and then sometimes some of those bots we have already introduced them, so we couldn't like actually do it a little. I mean, at least it's only one bot, so hopefully it won't be that harder to get him.
Cool. Actus says, can you show us the new season schedule and Cyberpass rewards, please? We'll have a look at the skins after the combiners if Yanis has them.
Yanis has them.
What, the skins?
Yeah, the skins. Yeah. Can we see them in the show?
Send it to you.
Oh, you want me to drag them on? I don't think I can do this actually because I haven't got a thing set. Have we not got a showroom to show them in?
If Fabian can, if it has the skins to be equipped on a bot, which we probably don't, I think it's easier to just use.
Okay.
You can just add an image from OBS and then just.
I think I'm gonna do this the most unprofessional way ever and just slap it on my face.
On our faces.
Or you do it behind you.
I think we could do. How can I just add these in here?
You can add an extra like image or something or video into OBS and you can just select it and it will appear.
Oh yeah, I could do that, couldn't I? Let's see. I just paste it? No. Oh no, I did paste it. Oh my god, it's huge. How big is this?
It's good quality.
This is huge. There we go. You can't really see that very well, but it was so big. I got sent this in the biggest format ever.
So to reveal who he is, yeah. So first one is G2 Blades, that you see here. Is now hiding.
It's hiding me.
Over Dale's face.
Maybe I should. I don't know if I hid zoom like that. There you go. Could you see that?
Yeah, I think it's fine. Don't need to
There
see
we
you, Dale.
There we go. And now the next one, I'm gonna get you. Let's hope it's not gonna be too big. I will send these to our content creators, so if you want to check them out, they will have the better editions. So Wazza and Hoist and Soldier, they'll all have the better editions in their streams tonight. There we go. And now the next one. Again, he's huge. Oh no. There we go. Let's get him smaller. There we go. Look at this.
Brawl and G2 Brawl.
Wow, I like it like that actually. I did it in a really big screen. This is why we let Yanis stream, but there we go. Look at this.
It's sort of a slow reveal.
It's a slow reveal. We're getting smaller and smaller. There we go. Cool. Look at that. That is amazing. The most unprofessional. Brawl looks amazing. What have we got? You're such a noob, Dale. Thank you, Wazza.
Cool. Alright, so let's all go our turns while we still have time.
Cool. There you go.
Because we
He's
haven't
off
actually
the
started
screen.
going.
So they're coming next week.
Yeah. Cool, and that's Galvatronus with the correct legs this time. So yeah, Galvatronus that is like he has Cyclonus as a body, Mind Wipe is one of the arm, Acid Storm as the other, Blitzwing and Astral Train. So the three blue changes as the legs. So it's kind of like a mix of IDW formation and the one from Combiner Wars. So this is gonna be the Decepticon version of Skyrain. Same abilities as usual, though it's a bit more cooler names like Dark Ras and Enigma Baraz and Black Hole. And it'll be interesting to if there is a challenge bundle to take him also for a spin because he has different VFX. I need to do the transformation. I'll do it. I'll do it on the way back.
Jason Francis says, "Look at those legs! Look at those legs! It's amazing." Light Dragon says, "Oh my god, those legs! The legs are the best bit apparently of the combiner."
So yeah, it's the same abilities. You rush, instead of doing small tornadoes, you have some weird things that do damage, and then the big one, why don't destroy the whole base. Yeah, it definitely needs to be balanced a little bit better.
Wazza says, "Con combiners are so much cooler than bots combiners."
I think Skyrain is one of the coolest though. I do love Skyrain's head, Skylinks as a combiner.
Yeah.
So.
Skylinks are the main board torso and stuff. It's really cool. The Skylinks is really cool.
Cool. So that's what's left on the base. I think they can finish it off. Cool. So let's do some transformation in the showroom.
So this obviously doesn't have tornadoes, does it? Does that still mean it has wind on that second ability?
I think it's still, yeah, they're both gonna be counting as the same.
Okay.
Sorry.
So the gods both gonna be like normal damage.
Yeah, normal damage, not electricity damage or anything. Where is it? Combiner Lab. can't see it. Ah, there it is.
Some people were asking for a Scorponok transformation that we haven't shown when we showed the Titan. Maybe we can do that.
That's a good way of asking to get Titans in there. I don't know if I'll see if we have time for it.
Okay.
Uh,
Andrew Stevenson says, "Wow, the damage is amazing for the con side. Well, the damage is not locked in just yet.
and they're gonna be the same damage too.
Yes,
So.
they'll definitely be the same." Tyler's saying, "If only I had my account to add that." I'm not sure what you mean on that one. Can we see Scorponok? Yes, I've got questions on that.
We shall see.
It's their way of getting you to talk about HQ18, Yanis. Like, if we see the Titan, then we can ask you more questions about it.
No. I mean, you can do some questions so you can answer, but yeah, if there is any questions, will probably be preferable.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think the main one that I saw was actually, where is it? Just more, obviously, release dates on HQ18. We don't have that at the minute. Light Dragon says, so Skyrene has 1 flyer and 4 ground, while Galvatronus has 4 flyers and 1 ground.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. It's actually quite easy to sew Fortress Maximus. Hopefully it will work. Not actually taking him for a spin, so I don't know what the state is, but let's see.
I think it should be alright, Hugh.
Cool. So Scorponok, the new Titan coming up, and let's see the transformations. Faceplant into the Scorpion.
Wow.
And then it will transform into a base, which is a form that we haven't seen in the game yet because they were not available in the raids.
I can't zoom out unfortunately because of the mouse pad, but you can actually see it a little bit better, I think, on device. Yeah, that is a base form, transforming into the...
Are we able to see the base images as well change when you switch to him, or does that not function yet? Because we've put out images, haven't we?
No, that's like requires to have a kind of a base that's HQ18 in order to, because that's an HQ18 functionality. Like I definitely won't have enough time, 10 minutes to load into something like that and actually so that case. Yeah,
but at least you answered one question, and that is you can obtain him without being HQ18.
And he flies since the Scorpion, for everyone that wants to know.
That's the world of Transformer. You have like gigantic flying scorpions.
Cool. People saying he looks really good. Obviously, when is the release? We obviously don't know that just yet, I'm afraid. It looks amazing. Great job. Yeah, they are loving them. So if you've got any more questions, do get them in.
Might need to sew enough for the Maximus now to make the Autobots happy.
Yes, if you can.
So maybe to the trivia while we wait.
Yes, trivia. Hyro sent me the trivia. Let me just check the T-Rex stream. All right. So some trivia. So Fabian, if you want to later on Facebook, I'll get some winners on.
I do not have Facebook, unfortunately.
Okay, I will. I'll get it open. Question 1. Despite Bulkhead being a millennial character, he's had quite a few toys and has crossed different universes. How many toys, including repaints, has Bulkhead had? So get your name, your answer, your HQ, and your alliance in the chat. And then we'll pick a random winner from that. So we'll just give you a few minutes to get your answers in. Do you two know the answer to this?
No. Absolutely not.
So you could beat the developers if you know the answer to this. So, were you going to show the new Cyber Pass rewards? We did mention there was a new Cyber Pass reward coming. Would that be
There's
next
I
season?
think if we get to put them later into the season, so people can unlock them straight away, we do have a number of new rewards. One new reward is we have a combiner skip, combiner research skip. So if you're leveling your combiner, you can use this to speed up the research. And I mean instantly. It's the same thing as we have the troop skip. When you're upgrading a troop, you can actually don't have to pay the cyber coins to make it quicker. We also have another item which is the ability to bring all the bots that's in the squad that are on a cooldown waiting to be recovered. You can actually use this item and all those bots in the squad can actually become available. Though that item will probably give more than one during the season, but I
Cool.
think that's all the details we have at the moment.
Nice. And do players lose out on like season increased XP and fuel cells increase to get these rewards in, or are they all
Some we're gonna be replacing some rewards. I'm not
Okay.
really, I can't really say which ones, but some rewards will be getting replaced. The idea is
replaced completely or rotated?
rotated. So
Rotated.
some seasons you won't have, some seasons you will have. So you might not get the troop, you might get the combiner, something else. Yeah.
Nobody has the right answer so far. So I'm gonna read it again. Despite Bulkhead being a millennial character, he's had quite a few toys and has crossed different universes. How many toys, including repaints, has Bulkhead had? And looking at Twitch and YouTube right now, I do not see the right answer. So you can have another go. You've got a few minutes. We've got a question. It was mentioned in the stream that Yanis wanted to place a combo with Bots More for HQ 18. Can he elaborate more?
I guess it's gonna be part of the changes to do for HQ18 to make some other less desirable bots still able to keep up. Because we have a lot of bots that are support, but their abilities gets expensive. So we might be having a look about okay, this bot we can never make him do the same amount of damage as some other bots, but maybe you can use the ability cheaper more often and you can actually utilize him, or you can you combine this ability with another not as good ability, and for the same cost of say Jazz, you can actually do the same effect. Stuff like that we want to have a look, and we want to allow players to use a lot more abilities in supportive role without having to use it twice and then oh well, I'll just use all my ability points, so there's no point for me comboing this. So we want to have a look at some of these ability usage costs, and so maybe we can improve some characters by just tweaking this in a way that either it doesn't increase too much or it doesn't increase at all, like say smoke screen. Things like that is going to be part of the balancing.
Cool. Now I'm going to announce the winner of the trivia. So nobody actually got it right. Unfortunately. So I've just entered everybody into the competition because nobody got it right. The answer is 15. Sorry, 18. And we have even I got it wrong.
with the answer and the right.
Even I got it wrong, and I have the answer. So sorry. The answer is 18, but everybody else just guessed, I think, or they tried to have a go. But yeah, I've got the winners. So Lord Dragair wins, Cage 1123, and Galvatron DJD. So there we go. There's our three winners. And I've got another question for you for trivia: is which universe is Galvatronus believed to have come from? Same again. Your answer, name, HQ, and alliance. Get those in, and we'll do the winners. And this is Fortress Maximus. Wow. This is cool. See, now we have all these cool titans, we really will need to drop the requirement for when players get them, because everyone will want a cool titan.
we're talking about. Cool.
So I don't see that many entries come in, so I'm gonna ask
I think
the
everyone
question
is
again.
like occupied watching
I know
the Titan.
everybody's just too busy, just starstruck with the new Titan because it is that amazing. So the trivia question is: which universe is Galvatronus believed to have come from? Put your name, your alliance, your HQ, and your answer in whatever order.
That was it.
Cool. There we go. Am I seeing the? I don't think I'm seeing the right answer again. I think Hyro is giving me the wrong answers.
I don't think Hyro is providing. Is it the wrong answers or is it just too hard of the answers?
Maybe they're too hard. They're good questions this week. They are really good questions this week because
It's always-
nobody's getting them.
I think the questions come from Nathan.
Cool.
We always think about providing those hard questions or easy questions sometimes. Yeah, hopefully someone can actually get it.
I've got a suggestion on Discord. We haven't actually gone through some of the suggestions on Discord. This one was quite a high one, very quickly before
It's
we
2
end.
minutes.
It's a 2-minute one. Longer combiner times, please. They think 15 minutes is too short. They would like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or an hour. Have we ever thought about increasing the time of combiners?
No. No, we haven't and probably won't. Like, I think 15 minutes, like, you don't want a player to play longer than that, I guess. Like, so I think 15 minutes probably will be what's gonna be like, leave it at the moment right there.
Cool.
That was a 2-minute suggestion.
It
What?
was. I told you it'd be a 2-minute question. Right, I've got some winners then. On Twitch, I've got the Thunderbot. He's answered it correctly. It is the Dead Universe, so I'll put him down. That was on Twitch. Let's see on YouTube. Let's see if anybody else got it right. Dead Universe. Yes, we had a few people who got it right on YouTube. More than Twitch. Mecha Assassin, you're a winner. And we'll get one more from Facebook. So the Dead Universe is PPX. Alvin CG, you're a winner as well. So there we go. And that brings us to the end of the stream. I remember the last stream we had a question at this time, and then we got into like a 5-minute debate. We're not going to do that. That's the end of the questions this
Will
week.
be another stream in 2 weeks' time.
Yes, which
Hopefully this, like next time, probably, I don't know, might have a bit less things to show. Probably not. Probably gonna be able to spend more time on the Titans or even some more, hopefully, detail about HQ18. So who knows? But we'll try to go through suggestions and questions as always in the streams.
Cool. Awesome. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in, and we will see you in 2 weeks where I will be asking lots of questions on HQ18 again.
See you in 2 weeks.
See you,
Thank you
everybody.
everyone for joining us.
Thanks
See you
for
in 2
tuning.
weeks' time.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.